champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raging Cajuns offense will have the football first here. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
To go with a direct snap. The freshman brings him down quickly. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting him off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Collins. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's got enough for the first down and still going.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's how you finish a play. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Thomas. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Hold. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Chanticleers will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? With the catch, it's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Raging Cajuns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Collins who makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Raging Cajuns will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
How dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff again. A quick juke. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Chanticleers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Louisiana on top of her. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Ragin' Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run this one in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Looks to the left. Pass caught. DeShanta cleared. So try to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. And DeShanta cleared, starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Picks it up himself and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running play called on 3rd and short. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Thomas. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. And the receivers got it. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Try and muscle for the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Pressure is coming. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Offside. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. Will not be brought down. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Collins. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion makes it 2nd down. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 39-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Raging Cajuns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Chanticleers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass, it's Thomas. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Chanticleers looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Caught to the left side. Touchdown, Coastal, as they put 6 more on the board. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Back to throw. It's Collins. Comes up with the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. He's got room to run.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they have dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
QB bootlegs here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Thomas. Defense is coming after him. Catch made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's Louisiana on top third. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time
they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Tackle made after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Thomas. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference sees what you've on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Raging Cajuns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And a player is down, injured. Last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Coastal. Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Scanning the field. It's Collins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Ragin' Cajuns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short connection to the tight end here. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will lose football?
The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.